Good morning. This is my spam proposal for Bob's Sweet Tooth Bakery and Confectionery, and I am Nancy Folgman. The following presentation is a proposal for the use of spam with commercial intent. It will define the term spam and the Canned Spam Act of 2004, outlining the penalties and rules to use spam legally. The subject of free speech versus canned spam will be briefly presented, along with a list of words triggering spam, and these words to be avoided, concluding with a marketing strategy for a successful campaign and new business growth. And here is my proposal. First of all, what is spam? A message is spam if it is both unsolicited and bulk. Moving on to the technical definition, an electronic message is spam if A. The recipient's personal identity and context are inappropriate because the message is equally applicable to many other potential recipients. And B. The recipient has not verifiably granted deliberate, explicit, and still revocable permission for it to be sent. What is the Canned Spam Act of 2004? Canned spam stands for Controlling the Assault of Non-Solicited Pornography and Marketing Act of 2003. The law originated in 2003 and was enacted into law in January of 2004. It came about because internet and email communication was fastly becoming the norm of personal and business communication. So much of it was coming from spam, which was obnoxious and annoying emails, and there was no way of stopping them coming to your inbox. And many of these were pornographic in content, and that's what started the whole Canned Spam Act and the law in 2004. There are strict penalties for breaking the law here. Not only are they strict, they're expensive. $16,000 per email communication. For instance, $16,000 times 10,000 email recipients equals a whole lot of money. So don't do it. If you follow these rules, you can use spam legally and effectively. So let's go through the 7 basic rules of the Canned Spam Act. The first one is 1. Don't use false or misleading headlines. Number 2. Subject line must be true and not misleading as well. Number 3. Identify the message is an ad. And number 4. Tell recipients where you are located. Number 5, clearly communicate to recipients how to opt out of receiving any more emails at any time. Number 6, honor opt-out messages promptly. Don't take longer than 30 days. And number 7, monitor anyone you hire to perform these online advertising rules and make sure they adhere to all the above rules. Spam versus free speech. It's legal to exercise your First Amendment right to free speech through email communication. As an American, you have a right to free speech, and government has the right to enact laws to prevent overuse of electronic communications, but not the content of the communications. And I believe that this is how it should be. If you want to put anything in there, it's not up to the government to say you can't. So not prohibit what is written, maybe the use of it and how often, but not the actual content. And that's my opinion. I wanted to briefly go over some of the words that I found in my reading that trigger spam. So here is a list of many of them to try to avoid. If you use these over and over, all the IT people are very aware of these words that trigger, such as beneficiary, dear friend, best price, certified, eliminate debt. These will trigger your email message to hit the junk mail folder. So try to avoid these headlines at any time. And now I'd like to present a brief marketing strategy for Bob's Sweet Tooth. The primary purpose is to announce the new ownership, products, and influence new and former patrons to frequent and purchase from the store and the website. Bob's Sweet Tooth will be promoting products at the retail location and the website for commercial use. This will be communicated within the body of every email sent in order to avoid spam legalities. On the marketing strategy, we are going to be branding. We're going to introduce the new owner and the name. We're changing it from Bob's Bakery to Bob's Sweet Tooth in all our marketing efforts. We'll also be conducting weekly specials. We'll create a newsletter and send it out twice a month. We will include information announcing the new business owner, the website, the staff, and the products. We'll also introduce a loyalty program to get people coming back for more. We'll also analyze all the validity of these email campaigns monthly. Our marketing efforts will go on to include social media content. We will include a lot of the same things in the email newsletter and announcing the new owner and the name. And we will also use our social media sites that are showing the best results, including Facebook, Twitter, and Pinterest. In conclusion, to bend the rules sometimes is worth a risk to launch a new business and website. To be successful, a concise marketing strategy and the knowledge of spam is important to accomplish growth, all the while following the rules to stay within the legal limits of the law. Thank you for your time and have a great day.